Hi, everyone. It's Donna Maria, and today is Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. And I'm excited to come to you with a report on what happened when I posted a video to YouTube for 30 straight days. Every day for 30 straight days, I have posted a YouTube video, and today is day 30. So actually, this report comes to you with a report on what happened when I posted for 29 days, okay? Because this is day 30. So obviously, this report does not include day 30 because this is day 30. But I've got a lot of information here that I want to share with you. I wrote it all down. So forgive me if I'm looking at my notes here because I've got some data. Very interesting what has happened for 30 days straight of posting every single day. So let me tell you, first of all, when I started doing this, I really didn't have a plan. I really didn't have a goal. My only goal was to post a video every day for 30 days. I did it because I wanted to build a video muscle. I just wanted to build the habit of posting a video every day. I also wanted to kind of just see what happened. Like I wanted to increase my discipline. I wanted to see what would happen. And I have learned a lot from doing this. The second thing I want to share with you is I posted a video even though life happened. So as an entrepreneur, and those of you who are watching this video probably are also entrepreneurs, and I want to say this up front, because when we decide to do something in our businesses, we have to do it knowing that life is going to keep happening. Things are going to keep happening, and they're not all going to be good. Every day is not going to be sunshine and rainbows. But when we make a commitment to ourselves, when we make a commitment in our businesses, like if we break that commitment, it has to be a really important reason that breaks that commitment. And, from one entrepreneur to another, I just want to encourage you that when things happen in your life, when you've made a commitment in your business, like pull out all the stops to not break the commitment. And I want to say to you that during this time frame, I have taken 2 family members to the emergency room during the last 30 days. One night, I spent the entire night in the emergency room with the family member. The other evening in the emergency room was 6 hours. And I also had a family member's house burn down, like the house burned down. No one was killed, fortunately. They did lose some pets, so it was very sad. But I did a video on all 3 of those days. I didn't wait till the next day and backdate the video. I did a video on all 3 of those days because I was committed. So, of course, there would have been some things that could have happened in my life when I would have just dispensed with the video, of course. But I just want to say that from one entrepreneur to another, the show needs to go on. Like there are some things that will call off the show, of course. But if you can keep with your commitments, it's really important to do that. And that's how you stay in business for 25 years. You keep the commitments. Okay. With that being said, this is day 30. So here's what I found out after doing a video every single day for 29 straight days. And by the way, thank you all who are watching these videos and have commented. I so appreciate it. All right. So I got my notes here. All right. So on March 31st, 2025, which was the day before I posted my first video, I had 214 subscribers to this channel because I had done videos sort of in the past, really without any plan at all, just randomly posting videos, not expecting anything to happen, having no strategy at all. 214 subscribers. As of right now, there are 303 subscribers. So that's at least last time I looked. And by the way, these statistics can change by the minute. So I started this video with 303 subscribers. When I finish recording this video, there may be more. I don't know. But that's a plus 89 subscribers. So plus 89 overall. Which is pretty nice. So there's now 303 subscribers to this channel. Thank you to anyone who is a subscriber. So that happened in 28 days. So I'm looking at statistics here. So I'm sorry, yeah, 28 days. YouTube is counting 28 days. I don't know why it's not counting 29, but it's counting 28. So we're just going to go with 28. Okay. And during that time frame, the last time I checked, or when I sat down to check an hour ago, I had 15,790 views. When I looked right before I started this video, an hour had gone by. So I looked an hour ago and there were 15,790. When I sat down and turned on this recorder, there were 15,825. So in an hour, it went up that much. Okay, so I think what that means is as you gain traction, as you do more work on YouTube, you get more views over time in a shorter compressed period of time. So that's important to note because the more you use the platform, the more people see you and the higher your statistics go in a shorter period of time. I'm learning that. Okay. I also had, when I checked an hour ago, 185.9 watch hours. When I looked a few minutes ago before I turned this video on, I had 188.4 watch hours. So that increased in an hour as well by almost 3 hours. That is a huge difference. 185.9 to 188.4 in an hour. Think about that. Okay. All right. So that's pretty interesting. Okay. The most popular videos on my channel in the 28 days were shorts. Shorts. The ones that took the least amount of time to create were the most popular. And I posted several of them. The most popular topics of my shorts in order, the top 3 were food, exercise, and nature. Interesting. Okay, this is an entrepreneurial channel. The shorts that I did about entrepreneurship did not get the most traction. The ones about food, exercise, and nature in that order got the most traction. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's talk about the age. Okay, the age of people. All right, this was a surprise to me. The most popular age for my channel in the last 28 days has been the age group of 25 to 34. 32.8% of viewers are in the age group 25 to 34. The next most popular age group is 35 to 44. 24.3% were in that age group. The next popular age group was 45 to 54. That was 13.7% came from that age group. And then the next most popular was ages 55 to 64, which was 11.2%. And then the next popular was 18 to 24. That was 10%. And then the least popular age group was 65 plus, and that came in at 7%. Very interesting to me that the most popular age group for this channel so far has been 25 to 34. So I think that tells me that 25 to 34, if you're interested in entrepreneurship, you want to hear from someone who's got some mileage on their entrepreneurial experience, and that would be me. So thank you for listening. I want to hear what you want me to share. Okay. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, my most popular long form video, okay, that's not the short, the long form, which is what I'm doing right now, is always have a small business of your own. And the title of that video on the thumbnail was never ever close your business, ever. Like that was the thumbnail. 1,292 views on that video. The next most popular one only got 151 views. Interesting. So that video, never ever close your business, 1,292 views was the most popular one. And that one also got the most comments. Interesting. Okay. Entrepreneurship, never ever close your business. I thought that was interesting too. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Gender. I thought this was interesting too. It's almost a 50-50 split. Female 51.5%, male 48.5%. Almost split right down the middle. I thought that was really cool. But what else is interesting is that the women watched way longer than the men. All right. Women watched 79.6 and the men watched 20.4. So the channel is attracting about a 50% split. So I guess that means maybe the topics look interesting, but the women are the ones who are actually watching more all the way through. Very interesting. The biggest traffic source for the videos is the shorts, which means YouTube is sending the shorts. The second biggest traffic was just the YouTube channel itself is sending people to the videos. So people who are looking for entrepreneurship, YouTube is sending them to my channel. Thank you, YouTube. But the main place they're coming from is the shorts. So people are watching the shorts about food, nature, and exercise, and somehow I guess they're interested in who's posting these really interesting shorts, and they find their way to the actual videos. I don't know. Shorts are a thing. Okay. So let's see what else we have. Let's see. Did I get anything else written down here? I don't think so. Those are the main things that I wanted to share. This is what I'm learning about YouTube. Okay. So now that I know all this information, I did a little bit of research because I wanted to find out, okay, so now that I've done all this posting and now that I can see a little bit of traction and I can see that the more you post, the more results you get in a shorter amount of time, which is a good thing for efficiency. I did a little bit of research to see how YouTube's partner programs work, right? Like how can you make money on YouTube? So I found some information out about that. So in order to get to the first tier of revenue earning, and this is useful for anybody that wants to build an audience on YouTube that can ultimately allow you not just to make money on YouTube, but also to sell your own products on YouTube, which you can ultimately do if you gain enough watch hours on YouTube. Yeah, and interestingly, in order to qualify for these partner programs, watch hours are more important than subscribers. Very interesting to me. That is something I did not know. I thought you needed more subscribers. Subscribers are great, but YouTube seems to care more about the watch hours, which actually makes sense because subscribers are nice, but what they want people to do is watch the platform longer. Like they want more eyeballs on their platform. That's more important to them than how many subscribers you have. Makes a whole lot of sense. Okay. So the partner program, the way I understand it, and I'm still learning this, so I reserve the right to correct any of this later. But what I'm seeing is that in order to get to the first tier of the ability to earn revenue in YouTube's partner program is you have to have 500 subscribers. And in less than a month, I've gotten from 217 up to 303. So I figure if I keep doing what I'm doing, I can reach the 500 subscriber mark in less than another month or right around that. Okay, so that might be worth it. And you must have posted, that's the first requirement, 500 subscribers. The second requirement is that you must have posted at least 3 public videos in the last 90 days. Well, I can do that. I've proven that. The third requirement is that you have to have 3,000 public watch hours in the last year. 3,000. So I did a little calculation. So in about 2.5 years, at the rate I'm going now, somewhere around 2.5 years, I could reach that. But I think because, like I said, the statistics showed that in an hour, when I checked these statistics, and then an hour went by before I sat down and turned on this video camera, I had 3 more watch hours in an hour, which a month ago when I started doing this would not have happened. So your watch hours increase as you post more content on the platform because you have more videos for people to watch. That's obvious. So the more popular your videos become, amongst your subscribers, amongst people that are just looking for content on YouTube, your watch hour statistics continue to rise because you have more videos on your platform to watch. And as you send people from one video to another, because you can refer them within your channel to other content inside your channel, you can refer people back and forth and all around inside your own channel, your watch hours will naturally increase. So the amount of work you have to do to earn a watch hour will decrease over time. So I can get more watch hours in less time. So I don't think it would be 2.5 years or anything close to that, actually, if I focused on this. But anyway, the third requirement is 3,000 public watch hours within the last year, or 3 million public shorts views in the last 90 days, right? And shorts do get a lot more views more quickly. I have found that. So I posted a video of me doing a certain very challenging exercise, and it was a minute long. And within 60 minutes, there were 1.2 thousand views of that video. I don't know how that happened, but people were really impressed with that little exercise. It was super challenging, very challenging. And because I'm not a young person and I was doing that exercise, I think it got a lot of views because people were like, whoa, wow, someone who's not 30 can do that? Yes, you can. So anyway, let me just repeat that. Okay, so the YouTube Partner Program in the lowest and easy, the first tier is 500 subscribers, 3 public videos posted in the last 90 days, and 3,000 public watch hours in the last year, or 3 million public shorts views in the last 90 days. And when you reach that, you can have memberships, paid memberships on your YouTube channel, memberships, recurring revenue. I'm a fan, okay? And when you're able to do that, you can give your members perks. These are like perks that you can offer to members only. You can get a 70-30 revenue ad split with YouTube, 70% to you, 30% to YouTube. And you can do have YouTube shopping, where you can sell your own products from your own platform, including a Shopify store. So you can integrate your Shopify store into your YouTube channel and sell your products from your Shopify store into your YouTube platform. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Okay. I know people do this a lot with Amazon, but for people that have their own brand and they're selling e-commerce on Shopify. Okay. And this includes my members over at the Indie Business Network. I hope you're listening. This is a great way to integrate memberships, recurring revenue, sharing on YouTube, which people are watching like TV now. You can have your own QVC type show on YouTube, and you can integrate it with your own Shopify store. Something to think about. Okay, so that's what happened when I posted a video for 30 days straight, or 29 days straight on YouTube. What do you think? I'm learning so much, and I'm actually having fun doing this. So I would love to know what your thoughts are. Do you have any questions? Have you ever posted for 30 days straight on YouTube? What happened at your channel? I would like to know. Are you in a YouTube partner program? How's it going? Do you like it? Are you making money? I would love to hear what your experience is. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. I've done 30 days. I've kind of built this habit. I'm in a routine now. Maybe I'll keep doing it. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen on April the 1st. I'll find out with you. Okay. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. What do you think? Should I keep going? Let me know in the comments. Okay. And I'll see you in the comments. We'll see what happens if I see you tomorrow on a video. Let me know what you think. Have a good one.